It's been fine. Obviously being an assistant coach for so long, and this is my first time being a head coach. You're just not used to the media blitz, and usually I'm out recruiting right this time when everybody has a media day. So it's been a new experience for me.
Well, can you talk about practice so far? I know we're just 2 weeks in, but what are your early impressions?
Well, my early impressions that we got a team that's trying to do the things that we want them to do. Guys haven't fought us as far as like the way we want them to play, the way we want them to perform, and that's an exciting, proposition for us. Now we just got to make sure we continue to build from that process. And what I mean by that is like offensively, sometimes we're still challenged because the system is new to the kids, and sometimes they struggle as far as like not turning the basketball over. But the biggest thing I'm excited about is our guys are giving an effort and doing the things that we want them to do physically. So now we got to go and probably like go into a situation where we're going to challenge them mentally more as far as like what we want to get done on the court.
Coach, can you just describe? I know we're just now tipping off here in October, but when we see your team play later in the season and fans walk away from the hump, what do you want them to say about style play and your first team?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me is like, and I've probably said this to local media before, but I want our fans walking away being able to answer three questions. It's first and foremost that our team play harder than the other team. Okay, it's obviously got to be a yes. The second thing is that our team play tougher than the other team. We want that to be a yes. And then finally and foremost is like, I think this gets lost in the shuffle sometimes, is did our team play smarter than the other team? And so if our fans can walk away saying yes to all three of those things, then I think we've accomplished our job.
A lot of transition in Mississippi State, but a couple core players still there. Jalen Steele.
Jalen Steele is a kid that I think is going to be a really good player for us because like his approach to the game of basketball is unique in this day and age. He's not out looking for accolades. He just wants to be a good basketball player and a good person. And he has a strength that not a lot of kids have these days where he can shoot the basketball. And so now what we're trying to do is we're trying to enhance the other parts of his game to make him a better player. So like I'm looking forward to seeing Jalen Steele out there on the court competing because I want him to have success. And I think the kids playing with him want to have success as well too.
Wendell
Wendell's a kid that we're trying to get like to accept and embrace the mental part of it. Like he's got to become a more competitive kid. I think he has an SEC body. I think he has SEC athleticism. Now we want to get him to understand that like he's good enough to go out and compete against SEC athletes. He's a big, strong kid that can use his body. He has good feet. He can score in the post. He just got to get confidence that he can become one of those guys.
Coach, it won't be long. I understand a couple early season games, but then your team will be in balance. Talk about that experience. What you hope to gain there.
I was fortunate enough to go out to when I was an assistant coach at Purdue, and it's a great experience. I think it's the most prestigious, exempt basketball tournament there is. And then we go out and we play our first game against a little-known team called North Carolina, and I think it's going to be a great experience for our guys. I think UNC does a great job with their program. Roy Williams is a storied, coach, and I just want our guys to understand, like, they're on full basketball scholarship, and so are we. So let's go out and compete.